at the field house. Just about ready to get this one started between the Cardinals and the Pirates. And a decent student section on hand to try and help lift the spirits of the home team as they know they face a daunting challenge. As we get ready for the tip-off, we go down to the floor and Lexi Schweider.
Hey guys, excited to be a part of tonight's broadcast. Coon Rapids coming off 2 consecutive losses, one to Maple Grove and one to Osseo. Coach O told me that those were 2 very good defensive teams. He said especially on Friday night, his team struggled a lot with turnovers. He said they learned that they can't just dribble through mess and expect good outcomes. They needed to put pressure on defense and make that next play. He said that'll be key tonight if they don't want to get blown out by Park Center. Guys?
Yeah, you know, in that Joe, in that game that lost to Osseo, you know, they felt that this was an opportunity for them to really. I mean, they didn't know the test would be quite the way it is. A lot of turnovers, a lot of things that they didn't like. Coach O did not like about the way they played against Osseo. Hoping to correct some of those things here tonight against a really good ball club.
6'8" Chang Ring wins the jump ball, and Park Center starts on offense. Chavis trying to get it inside the ring, defended well out off of ring, and the Cardinals force the turnover.
Yeah, nice job there by Kenny Jones to kind of get a piece of it and get it off the Park Center player for that turnover.
Freeman across midcourt, sets up right wing. And boy, the defense collapses quickly from Chavis. Young in trouble, is getting tripped up, lost the handle out of bounds, turnover to Park Center.
That was a heck of a block by Chavis as he came back on the backside. You can see it here. Just get all ball there against Jerry Freeman. We talked about Cash Chavis in the opening. He's a contender for Mr. Basketball here in the state of Minnesota, going to the University of Washington to play. And leads the team in just about every single category. He's really good. It'll be fun to watch him.
Already providing a little spark on his defensive skills, and we're.
And I think rebounding. Well, they're just changing basketballs. I think rebounding is going to be important for the Cardinals here tonight as well.
That one was maybe a little flat.
Yep. Osseo had more offensive rebounds than Coon Rapids had defensive rebounds in that game on Friday night. So that tells Coach O the guys need to do a much better job on the boards.
Chavis up top, working against Young, drives and comes up short. Rebound tipped to Hetwer, and a foul called before it was poked away. It's going to be called against Ari Gooch.
Yeah, again, that was Kenny Jones getting in there, making that play on the defensive side.
Inbound goes to Freeman, right corner. Full court pressure from Park Center. Jordan into the front court, hands off. Jones drives the lane with the left hand and scores.
Cardinals up. Early lead here.
And a well-executed play left
Yes.
the lane wide open for Kenny Jones. He was able to use his body to shield the ball. Jump shot for Chavis won't go. Rebound tip back out to him. Ring now. Puts it on the floor against Jordan. His little floater won't fall. The rebound. And the three-point basket for Ari Gooch.
And, I mean, you talk about good activity and rebounding on the offensive end. Park Center doing a clinic there, getting 3 opportunities to make that bucket. And Gooch hits the 3, and the Cardinals turn it over.
Chavis will inbound to Frelix. Hands off to Ring. Getting around Young. His shot won't fall. The rebound for Omotoyimbo able to tip it back out. Jump shot is off the mark for Frelix. Cardinals have the rebound and want to push the pace. Hatworth thought about the shot and then had to bring it back down. Pass got through the hands of Kenny Jones, and now he hands it off to Young. Jackson Young around ring. Scoops it, but off the rim. Frelix the rebound. Up court. Gooch lays it home.
Well, you're going to watch Park Center run all night long. And, you know, when I talked to Trent Witz, he's one of the assistants, actually the basketball, director of basketball operations at Park Center. I said, you know, what are the things you need to improve? He says turning the ball over. 13-1 team, that's what they're working on is, you know, they run so quickly. Sometimes they have a hard time keeping possession.
Freeman gets it back up top to Young. He'll find a little bit of room. The floater is short. King has the rebound for the Pirates. He'll hand it off to Frelix, who pushes it ahead. Omotoyimbo working against Jones along the baseline, able to throw it up. Bucket will count, plus the foul.
Yeah, Frelix getting the start here tonight. Usual starter Jackson Folks averages about 14.5 points out of the lineup tonight with he's dinged up a little bit.
Omotoyimbo able to convert on the three-point play. 8 unanswered for Park Center, an 8-2 lead after 3 minutes. High pass to Jones, right side, back up top. Hetwer looking for room. His pass off the mark to Jordan. Pirates will run the other way. Omotoyimbo, the two-handed jam.
Oh, you can see they love to push the basketball, and it's successful for these Pirates.
Quickly to the other end, but Freeman in amidst the trees has it swatted away out of bounds. And that's what will set a team apart. Not only are they good in transition, but they're all back at the defensive end.
Well, they run all night long, no matter what end of the court you're on, they're running. They're hustling.
Freeman hands off, Hetwer for 3. That's not going to go. Gooch got an early jump. And then it was tipped away out of bounds by Jones. So Pirates will maintain possession. Cardinals will call a timeout, trailing by 8.
Did you see the cat-like quickness of Dave Emme and going after that loose basketball, making sure it didn't get by him?
It was too fast for my eyes.
No, he was just like, all he did was reach out nonchalantly, holding the camera, talking on the phone, eating something. He just does it all.
Well, while we have a timeout on the floor, we go down to the floor for Lexi Schreiner. Lexi.
Hey guys, Howie had mentioned that senior Jackson Folks is out of Park Center's lineup. Just elaborating on that a little bit more, he has a sprained thumb and he'll be out for a couple of weeks, and that is a big hole that Park Center is trying to replace. He sprained it in the Edina game. He went up for a layup and got pushed. His hand hit the wall as he was trying to catch himself. He was worried it was just broken, but it is just sprained, and it's on his shooting hand, so that's why he's not out there tonight, guys.
Little sloppy handoff just across midcourt. Freeman waits for the pressure to go by, and there's the turnover that you had talked about just moments ago, Howie.
Yeah, and the Cardinals need to make them pay when they turn the ball over.
Three-pointer is off the mark for Chavis. Cardinals control the rebound.
And you mentioned it was such a smart play by Jerry Freeman just to let that defense go by him.
He knew it was coming.
Yeah.
Left side, Young for 3. That's well off the mark. Rebound for Chavis. He will lead the charge, and he will finish it, his first points of the game.
Again, he gets that quickness down. He gets that to the basket, 12-4 in favor of Park Center.
Young working into the low post. Gets it to Freeman, gets his man in the air. Outmatched. He didn't want to try and go up against the 6'7" Ring. Or 6'8", sorry.
6'8", yeah, don't shortchange him.
Ring at the other end comes up short, but a foul on the play will give him 2 chances from the free throw line.
It's on Connor Jordan. his first, team second.
Ring able to hit the first.
Now in the game, Cardinals number 11, Parker Stoll. Pirates number 2, Aiden Clemente.
Parker Stoll in for the first time today.
I think Cardinals would love to see Parker Stoll become part of this rotation. You know, he's dealt with injuries this season. I know the Cardinals were looking for big things from him.
Ring able to hit them both, push it to a 10-point lead. Cardinals passing through the pressure. Cross court to Freeman left side. They work it back up top. Hatworth for three. It's off the mark. Gooch catches it on the run. Long pass. Omotoyimbo finishes underneath.
Yeah, just a great play. Again, getting behind the defense. Nobody there for the Cardinals to trouble him, and he makes that easy basket.
They get a hand in on the dribble and get another turnover. Mehmeti trying to give Chavis the alley-oop. He couldn't quite handle it cleanly. Cardinals get to the other end quickly, poked away from Freeman out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cardinals.
You could see his athleticism in Chavis.
He was way up there.
Yeah. He's a good one.
Connor Jordan up top to Freeman, slashing toward the lane. Now finds himself up against Omotoyimbo. They'll work it back outside. Hatworth for three, rolls across the top of the rim, punched out of bounds by Kenny Jones, and it'll be Pirates ball.
Hetwer trying to find his range from outside the arc.
Mehmeti will bring it across midcourt for the Pirates. Hands it off. Gooch drives and hammers it home.
Well, again, Coach O's not happy. The defense just opened up for Gooch. Nobody was there. I mean, he's just going to go right around and make easy flush for Gooch. And Park Center up by 14.
A dunk with authority for Ari Gooch.
Yeah, Coach O not happy with that effort.
He's got 7 points. He and Omotoyimbo each with 7 points to lead the Pirates. And Cardinals knew it was going to be tough. Didn't expect it to get this tough this early. And another timeout on the floor. We go down to Lexi.
Hey guys, so I had asked assistant coach Trent Witt what their mindset was going into tonight's game, and he said it was just to focus on themselves. He said they have to rebound the ball well. If they control rebounding, then they'll control the game pace. We're kind of seeing that right now. They wanted to wear Coon Rapids out and play a fast style of offense, pressuring the team to try to turn the ball over and get dunks like we just saw. Guys?
Well, they have created some turnovers. They have definitely shown their speed and their athleticism.
Yes, that is their style. They'll push it all night long.
Three-pointer wouldn't go for Young, and there's another dunk for Gooch. Freeman baiting him, getting him in the air, but not able to finish. Gets it out. Stoll will take the three. That one's going to be short. Jordan tips it out of bounds. Pirates ball.
Yeah, you can see why Park Center is the number 3 team, number 3 rated squad. They're good at both ends of the floor. I mean, they've got the size, they've got the strength, they got the speed, and they've got the athleticism to dominate.
And pretty much all of this done without Chavis.
Yeah.
He's had a couple of looks that have not worked. He's got 1 basket.
Yeah, just 2
He
points.
went coast to coast. Gooch for 3. That one won't fall. Freeman has the rebound. Trying to push it up court for Stoll. Back for Freeman. Good defensive move by Morkey to force the turnover, but the Cardinals able to steal it back. Jones for three. That one's short. Rebound off of the Pirates. It'll be Cardinal ball.
Pirates, number 22, Xavier Fralix.
The Cardinals just really cold from beyond the arc.
Number 21, Jason Russ.
Well, and most of their looks have had a hand in their face. As impressive as their offense has been, considering they've scored 20 points in just over 7 minutes,
Yeah.
their defense has been just as impressive.
Oh, absolutely.
For the Pirates.
And they're smothering Coon Rapids right now, and they're really taking them out of any sort of rhythm and flow.
Jason Russ in for the first time for the Cardinals. Young draws the foul underneath and will get himself to the line to shoot two.
Well, Coach Witt said, this isn't a typical, this is a little smaller squad, height-wise, obviously, than they've dealt with in the past. But their athleticism certainly makes up for it.
Young rolls the first across the top of the rim. Able to hit the second. Cardinals need every point they can get at this point.
Oh, absolutely.
Three-pointer is off the mark for Memony. Cardinals quickly down court, stole for three. It's short, rebound tipped around, controlled by Morkey. The other end, Chavis drops it home on the break.
He does just a great job of adjusting his body mid-flow and going to the other side for the bucket.
Well, and again, down court in a flash.
Yes.
Pirates bring a lot of energy. Shot wouldn't go for Jason Russ.
And he's going
And then a foul is going to be called as he tried to steal it back.
So that'll be his first team third.
Chavis, left side, Ring wants three, it's good. He's got 10, no.
He's got five. Park Center up by 20.
Ross battling his block, got it back, second shot won't go. Ring has the rebound, hands it off to Chavis. Chavis will blow past Stoll and drop the reverse.
Again, you see that quickness.
And just the length of his stride.
Yeah.
Able to just speed right past Parker Stoll.
And that's why he's going to an institution like the University of Washington to play after his high school career is through.
I'm a fan.
Yeah, me
Purple
too.
and gold.
Yep.
Huskies.
Yep. I'd like to see the Vikings draft their quarterback in the upcoming draft. That would be nice. He's awfully good.
He is.
Michael Penix, he's really good.
Cardinals are going to turn it over on one that just went through the hands of Jason Russ.
Back in the game, the Cardinals number 20, Connor Jordan.
Jordan checks back in. Russ just took his eye off the ball.
Yep.
Slipped through and into the back court. Just over midway through this first half.
Well, you saw something on his nose. I think he got hit in the nose with a basketball during warm-ups.
Oh, they're going to say because he didn't have possession,
Yeah.
it's not a backcourt violation?
Huh.
because he never technically had possession of the basketball in the front court. So the Cardinals, fortunate, Belpedio lets one get between his hands. And fortunate for him that Gooch had a piece of it before it hit the ground, or else that probably would have been a turnover there.
Almost a turnover there.
Yeah. 3 in a row where they just normally sure-handed, easy plays that have not been made. Frelick's down court. Gooch thought he was going to the corner, went to the baseline instead. Shot hit the bottom of the rim. He comes up a little slow as the Cardinals push the tempo.
Yeah, but they get back so quickly on defense.
Stole for 3. That's not going to fall. Frelick has the rebound.
The Cardinals are ice cold from beyond the arc. I don't think they haven't hit one yet.
Pull up for Frelick, rolls around and out. Gooch will push it back outside. Memony back up top for Ring. Drives, comes up empty. Kenny Jones has the rebound for the Cardinals. Long 3 ball is good for Jackson Young.
Well, they certainly would like Jackson Young to heat up here tonight.
Gooch works to the baseline. A little fadeaway is good. Jones, left-handed hook shot won't fall. Belpedio had a piece of the rebound, but punched away. Recovered by Aiden Memony. Memony, left side for Omotoyimbo. Works his way down low and scores.
Just a nice job backing himself down and getting that bucket. He has 9.
Number 9.
Number 9.
Jackson Young works it back up top, gets it back from Stoll. Ring extends on defense. Trying to work against the longer Ring, gets it over to Jordan. His 3-pointer won't go.
Yeah, and there's
the rebound.
No one there for the rebound.
Frelick's long 3 is good. That one too tall for Jackson Young, able to save it though. Back to Connor Jordan, found Kenny Jones. Then he was stripped by Gooch, but it went off of the knee of Omotoyimbo and out of bounds, so the Cardinals will maintain possession.
Number 5, Jerry Freeman. And number 14, Gavin DeVries.
Gavin DeVries getting his first action so far here tonight.
It's the Cardinals' second leading scorer against Osseo.
Yep.
Young gets it into Jordan. Up top to Jerry Freeman. Young runs into traffic. Back out. Jordan for 3. That one won't fall. Rebound by Chavis. Long pass up court to Ring. He'll take the 3. It won't fall. Gooch has the rebound. Saves it to Ring. The two-handed dunk.
Gooch with a great assist. He's able to save that basketball.
Now a steal and another windmill jam for Gooch. Timeout Cardinals.
Yikes. 30-point lead for the Park Center Pirates. They are impressive, Joe Young. They are very impressive. They just get it done on both ends of the court, limiting what Coon Rapids wants to do offensively, limiting the Cardinals to 1 shot. And then getting that rebound and then quickly
Gooch,
getting it back down court.
Yeah, and Gooch's save on the baseline and put it right in the wheelhouse for Ring, who was charging the basket.
Yep.
He goes in and big two-handed dunk. And before the Cardinals get to where they got to midcourt, only to have Gooch steal it, go in, and a windmill jam, his 3rd dunk at least in the contest. We've seen at least 6 dunks.
Oh,
And
yeah.
we're still almost midway through the first half. The save there to get it to ring for that dunk was amazing. And Gooch has got some ups.
Yes, he does.
Again, as stated early, the Cardinals knew this was going to be difficult. They did not expect it to be this difficult this quickly.
No, exactly.
Down 30 with 5.5 to play in the first half. Young working against Chavis. Able to get a pick from Jordan. And then right side, bad pass, and here's Chavis. And he'll throw it down.
Slam City here by Park Center. He has 8, 40 to 8.
His first personal 13th foul.
Yeah, they do not disappoint, that's for sure.
No, definitely not.
They hustle. They played clean. I'm on only 3 fouls.
Yeah.
I have no idea how many steals, but a lot. Clearly dominating the rebounds at their end. They've also had a fair number of offensive ones. Ring for 3, 2 flat. Connor Jordan has the long rebound. But their defense has been impressive. A little spin move for Jackson Young.
Yeah, it was an impressive move to get around the defense.
Hand.
That was Chavis.
3-pointer for Chavis at the other end will answer.
Yeah, Chavis with 11.
Freeman kicks it back out. Belpedio thought about it. Young in the corner, spins baseline, spins back. Jordan up top. DeVries for 3. That's off the back iron. Omatoyimbo hands to Chavis on the run. Tried to lay it up. Is going to draw the foul and go to the line to shoot 2.
Again, he's just so athletic, even
The way
with
he leans back.
Well, yeah, with a player on him.
To try and lay it up as soft as he can. Just not quite soft enough that time, but he does get to the line to shoot 2. Hit every part of the iron, but eventually found the nylon. He's got the last 6 points in the ballgame, or the last 6 points for Park Center anyway. Jackson Hetwer back in for Coon Rapids. A little more than 4 minutes left in the opening half. A dominant performance by the number 3 ranked Pirates.
Yeah, they have a 35-point lead here with 4:07 remaining in the opening half.
We got Chavis and Gooch with 13 points each. Omatoyimbo at 9.
How many?
Number 9.
Number 9.
Freeman underneath. Young, little pump fake, works back out and
Wow.
traveled.
Yeah, I mean, just great defense. They surrounded him, really forcing him.
As I said a couple of times, their defense is as impressive as their offense.
Oh, absolutely.
And they've played clean, real solid up-tempo game.
Yes, and really, it's like you said, disciplined basketball, but very impressive.
Omatoyimbo working baseline, kicks it back out to Chavis. Gets a pick, pulls up for the jump shot, won't go, tipped up and in by Morkey.
Yeah, Morkey's 6'7". Cardinals throw it away.
Turnover.
In the game, the Cardinals number 11, Parker Stoll.
And that, as we talked about, 2 tough losses to a couple of the top teams in the Northwest Suburban last week. They come home And they have their longest homestand of the season, but it's also against the toughest schedule of the season.
Yeah.
And here you have, no time to recover from Maple Grove and Osseo. You got number 3 Park Center coming in, and you got Rogers coming here on Thursday.
And then you have Blaine on Saturday, which is a very winnable game.
It's a winnable game. It's certainly not the murderer's row they
no.
will have been coming off
No,
of.
it's a pressure cooker for sure.
Inbound alley-oop. Laid home nice and soft by Ari Gooch. It's the alley inbound play. Freeman working against Gooch.
No.
Time runs out. Gooch at the other end. This one he just drops in.
Well, in that time, Jordan, there were two Park Center players. Jordan had to take Chavis and leaving him all alone.
Well, give and go. Gooch comes up with the swat.
Boy, Gooch
Stoll thought he got fouled, but it wasn't called. Chavis waits. Three-pointer is short. Jordan has the rebound.
Gooch has been maybe the most impressive player on this floor so far tonight.
17 points to lead all scorers. 3-4 dunks, and let's bring in a little defense.
Look at that block. Just great job behind, making sure he didn't get any contact on the body.
Parker Stoll working against Trelick. Three-pointer is good for DeVries. Ring back up top for Chavis. Now to Ring in the low post. Works his way underneath and scores. Definite mismatch against Parker Stoll down low.
Yeah, able to use his size so easily. He has 9.
Also, number 9. DeVries in the corner for 3. This time it won't fall. Chavis tips the rebound a couple of times. Then controls on the run. Backdoor look for Ring. He can't get it to fall, but he will get the foul, and he will go to the line and shoot 2.
Foul was called regardless number 20, Connor Jordan. His third personal, 16th foul.
Third for Connor Jordan.
Ring to the line for the Pirates.
He might have got him.
Yeah. Just a bit.
They play fast. They're creative. They've got a bunch of athletes.
They really do.
And they've got a 40-point lead with just over a minute to go in this first half. They have not hit triple digits yet this season.
21, Jason Russ.
But if they keep playing the way they are now, they may. Already over 50 points.
But they've been in the 90s quite a few times.
Yes.
Like I said at the top of the show, averaging 88 a game over their recent 7-game win streak.
Well, 5 times they've scored over 90 points, 90 or more. High 80s a few times.
Hetwer able to save it, got it to Freeman. Freeman underneath, it's behind Russ and out of bounds. Chavis will get called for the offensive. He'll knock down the three-pointer.
Just for practice.
An offensive foul has been called on the Pirates.
Yeah, took a little bit of a charge. Much smaller Jerry Freeman.
So that'd be his first team 4th on Park Center.
Jason Russ driving against Ring. Shot won't fall. Pirates right back on the attack. Ring thought about the 3. Puts it on the floor instead. Gets a foul. Will go to the line to shoot 2.
That one's going to be on Freeman. That'll be his second.
Foul was called on the Cardinals number 5, Jerry Freeman. His second personal 7th-game foul.
That puts Park Center in the bonus situation with 17 fouls on Coon Rapids.
Back in the game, Cardinals number 1.
That one
Kenny
won't
Jones.
fall for Chang Ring. Missed them both. Good rebound by Kenny Jones.
Yeah, Kenny got up there.
Good pressure from Xavier Frelix. Tips it away out of bounds. Not going to make it easy on the Cardinals. Even up 42. Jones putting it on the floor against Memoni. And now Stoll working against Frelix into the front court. Stolen away. And here's Ring on the run. Able to get around some pressure. He's coming up limping a little bit.
He came down on his ankle pretty, turned it a little bit.
Stoll for 3 in the corner, way off the mark, and the buzzer sounded before. That was flung to the other end, but a dominant first half for the visiting Pirates. They go to the locker room up 57 to 13. They knew coming in it was going to be a tough one, and as we talked about, not sure they expected it to be this tough, but Coach O is with Lexi on the sidelines. Lexi.
Hey, Coach. So Park Center just seems to be controlling a lot of this game and momentum right now. What are you going to try to do to gain some more possession in the second half?
Well, I'll tell you right now, in honor of band being here, Ryan Palmer is a phenomenal band director. Right now, we're playing like the second French horn in the band. We got to play better. So plain and simple, like we got to do better. We got to take care of the ball. Something we're over dribbling that gets us in trouble. I mean, I don't know. They're light years better than us. It helps when you're able to load up however you want for your roster. So
thank you, Coach. All right, send it back to you guys.
Thank you, Lexi.
It doesn't get better than that.
You have to love the band metaphor. The second French horn. I'm playing the second cowbell. We'll be back for the second half after this on CTN.
Okay, I have a couple good ones for you, Joe. How do football players stay cool? By standing next to the fans. What kind of tea do football players drink? Penalty. Why can't you play football with pigs? Because they hog the ball.
Back at the Fieldhouse, Park Center. The number 3 ranked team showing why in that first half. Cardinals actually scored the first basket of the ball game. Kenny Jones right down the middle of the lane, but it was pretty much all Park Center after that. They're just flying offensively and defensively. And a number of dunks. Ari Gooch, 17 points in the first half, 4 or 5 by way of the dunk. And the Cardinals, baskets few and far between, as they really haven't been able to put up much of a fight.
They really haven't. understand his frustration.
And there are the two French horns.
Yeah. And the second French horn saying, "What the heck? What did I do? What did I do?"
Well,
But
if you want to move up to seat number 1, you got to be better.
You
And
got-
that's
yeah.
the call from the coach of the Cardinals. We have to be better. Second half, right around the corner on CTN.
Did you know major recreational equipment like RVs, campers, converted buses, and boats are allowed on residential property in Coon Rapids? But you are limited to 2 items that must be registered and operable. And any vehicle parked at a home for more than 12 hours must not exceed a certain size. For more information on this and other city codes, log on to coonrapidsmn.gov.
welcome back to the broadcast. Coon Rapids and Park Center. Here with Park Center coach Ware right now. Coach, your assistant coach, Trent, told me that you guys coming into tonight were going to focus on your own style of basketball. You're up 57-13. Seems to be working for you guys right now.
Well, we really just talk about playing the possession and not playing the score. And if our guys can do that, hopefully we won't get sloppy in the second half. So like I said, we're just focused on playing the possession and not the score.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, I will send it back to you guys.
Thank you, Lexi. And that's a good way. And it kind of a similar message to what we had from Maple Grove's girls coach last week.
Mark Cook, yep.
When they were up real big.
Yep.
Just saying, you go out there and play your game, do what we're asking of you. We'll let you know when we're going to change strategy.
Well, yeah.
And playing the possession, meaning focus, continue to strive to get better, correct each possession, win each possession.
Yeah,
and they've done a great job at both ends.
They really haven't. There's not a lot you can say that they have not done correctly here in this first half. Obviously, 57 points. But I know a coach will always find those things that he wants to tinker with, wants to work a little, he or she want to work on. And so, you take the good things, which are a lot of, and work on some of the things that maybe not so much.
Jackson Young's three-pointer won't go. Leads to a Chavis breakaway and another dunk.
He has 15.
Freeman takes it up strong, gets the foul on Fralix. Will go to the line and shoot two. And the Cardinals really need to look at it that way as well. If they look at the score, it's impossible not to hang your shoulders a bit, seeing that as a somewhat insurmountable lead. But, win this next 5 minutes. Win small wins.
Win chunks of time, correct.
And I like James Ware's take, play the possession, not the score.
Yep, exactly.
Freeman able to hit them both. Chavis steps inside, jump shot is good. We didn't see a lot of him in the early goings of the first half.
But he's picked it up. He's got 17.
Well, and they clearly haven't needed him so much.
No.
Interesting to see, a couple of their wins, like over Minnetonka, who's a top 10 team. Three-pointer for Young is beautiful. But there was another one, Lakeville North.
Yep.
Just wins by a couple of points. It would be interesting to see how that played out with this team, and as explosive as it is to be back and forth against a team that was keeping up.
Well, they lost by 10 to Totino in Park Center. Their only loss on the season.
Yeah, 6-game win streak to start, then the loss to Totino, and 7 looking for number 8 here tonight. Fadeaway won't fall for Fralix, but Gooch has the rebound. Three-pointer won't fall for Memini. Gooch just tapped the rebound, tried to get it over to Omotoyimbe. Instead, another opportunity for Fralix will fall. Memini, rather.
Yeah, multiple looks for the Pirates that time, but they can't get the bucket. That trip down court.
Three-pointer for Young. He's cleaning in.
Well, that's one player on the Cardinals team for sure that when he gets in a rhythm, he can feel it.
He's got a dozen, a three-point answer.
Way outside.
At the other end for Chavis.
He has 20.
Kenny Jones in the corner, headed pried away by Fralix, able to regain possession. Freeman finds some room, kicks it back out. Young for three.
He's heating up. I think Coach Jones said,
timeout, Park Center.
Let's feed Jackson Young. See if he can get hot from beyond the arc, and he certainly has 15 points on the night of the Cardinals' 24.
In this first 2.5 minutes of the second half.
And that's not right up against that arc line. That's well behind it.
Well, and all three have been super clean.
Yeah.
See, the small wins were 2.5 minutes in to this second half, and the Cardinals have won this far by an 11-7 score.
Yeah.
Look at the standings. There you see him, Totino Grace, number 2 in the state. They, as you mentioned, they're the only team to knock off Park Center. Then Rogers, Osseo, Maple Grove, and Park Center all right behind them on their heels. That's the 4 straight that the Cardinals are facing right now.
Yeah, that's about as difficult schedule as you can get.
It started with a trip to Maple Grove on Wednesday. They were here against Osseo Friday, and then they have, I think, 2 more? Well, tonight and Thursday, and I think they have Saturday home as well.
Yep.
Oh, or is that at Blaine?
No, that's home against Blaine.
Gooch underneath gets his first points in the second half.
He has 19.
Yeah, so a 5-game home stretch, but you have to face some of the toughest competition you'll see all year.
Gooch comes in averaging about 16 points a game.
Well, he's just been all over the floor.
He really has.
He's going to be called for the foul here as he gets backed down by Jerry Freeman. Took the tougher part of that contact, but no blood. He'll keep going.
Jerry Freeman to the line for the Cardinals.
Quick little huddle between free throws for the Pirates. Freeman able to hit 1 and 2.
Jerry has 5 on the night.
Stepped on the sideline.
Yeah, must have.
Omotoyimbe.
Yeah, must have.
Jordan gets it into Freeman. Gooch there to defend. Still full court pressure from Park Center.
Well, that's their style.
This one tipped away, but right to Kenny Jones. He's blocked, but a foul is called. That's about as clean as you can get there.
Foul is called. Players number 34,
For
Boona Morky.
Boona Morky.
Kenny Jones to the line for the Cardinals.
So Kenny Jones will go to the line and shoot 2. Rolls right across the top of the iron and out. Able to hit the second. Memini into the corner. Omotoyimbe for 3. It's good.
Right. There's so many players have that range from beyond the arc for this Park Center squad.
And Omotoyimbe now into double digits with a dozen. On the run, Jones rolls it across the top. Rebound by Gooch.
Are they going to call Freeman?
Freeman going to get called for the reach-in at midcourt.
That'll be his 3rd.
Foul is called for Cardinals number 5, Jerry Freeman. His 3rd personal, first team foul of the half.
Inbound goes to Aiden Memini. Hands it off. Chavis gets a pick, finds some room. Jump shot won't fall. Rebound by Hetworth. Underneath to Connor Jordan. His shot won't fall.
I like the design of the play. A nice feed from Hetwer.
Omotoyimbe fouled, and will go to the line to shoot 2.
On Jordan, I believe. Yep.
Foul is called. Cardinals number 20, Connor Jordan.
That's his
fourth
personal.
Second team foul.
Just the second.
Omotoyimbe to the line for the Pirates.
That one thought about rolling back out, but then stayed down for Omotoyimbe.
In the game, Cardinals number 11, Parker Stoll. And number 21, Jason Russ.
At 20 points for Chavis, 19 for Gooch. 13, make it 14 for Omotoyimbe. Young finds his way to the lane, draws a foul, will go to the line to shoot 2. I think we're about where we were in foul totals as we were the entire first half.
Exactly. I think Cardinals had 6, I think, team fouls at the half, and I think that 4 for Park Center, I believe, if I remember correctly.
You're a better man than I for coming close to remembering. I remember neither were in the bonus.
Right.
Young able to hit them both. He's got 17.
Yeah, he's got 17. He's heated up here in the second half for Coon Rapids.
That pass too tall for
Twin Cities Orthopedics is proud to be
Morkey, and out of bounds and turned over to the Cardinals. And so here we are, a little more than 5 minutes into the second half. Cardinals have won the second half so far, 15-14.
But, you know, and again, I'm sure that's what Coach O's message, among other things, were to the guys during the break is, you know, let's see if we can win this second half. Let's play some better basketball. Let's play a little more discipline. Let's not turn the ball over.
Well, you saw it force a timeout by Park Center, and early in this second half, pass was swatted away, recovered by Russ. He's going to get the foul on Morkey.
That'll be his third.
But you saw the fact that, and again, going back to Coach Ware's message of play every possession, play by the possession and not by the score.
Exactly.
They can't be happy with what they've seen as far as getting into their rhythm, playing their style, getting the tempo the way it was in that first half, and controlling the game. Instead, Coon Rapids is playing right with them, and even, as I mentioned, through the first 5 minutes of this second half, outscoring. Gooch underneath.
Again, Gooch shows his quickness there as he's able to go to the other side of the basket.
Stoll kicks it to the corner. Hetwer for 3. That one's short. Rebound by Memini. Memini races to the other end. No one there. They'll take it to the rim and score. Stoll leaves it back for Russ underneath, low post. Jackson Young lost the handle as he went to spin against Chavis.
Give a shout out to Donnie Bright watching from sunny and warm.
The one and only.
Warm Florida. I'm sure he's getting some golf in as well as some sunshine. And we hope, Donnie, that you're having a great time and looking forward to seeing you once baseball season starts.
It will be here before you know.
I know.
And I'm sure he's keeping an eye on any baseball players.
Oh, I'm sure.
Also play on the basketball squad. Couple of chances won't fall for Park Center, and then eventually ends up out of bounds. It'll stay with the Pirates.
Yeah, you see that. I mean, just some good opportunity underneath, and Dave Emmy kind of nonchalantly waves at the basketball as it goes by him.
Chavis gets it into Gooch, gets it back in the corner, matched up against Russ. Take him to the middle, kick it out. Memini for three, it's good.
Again, just finding that open man beyond the arc, and he's able to hit.
Belpedio drives to the paint, and pretty little move for the finish. Quickly to the other end, Memini scores plus the foul.
I'm going to call that on Young.
10 Jackson Young, his first person. 13 foul. Timeout, Cardinals.
Cardinals are going to call a timeout to talk about things here, trailing 80-32 with 11:04 remaining in this second half. Joe and
Roger E. Carlson Fieldhouse.
Well, Memini scored the last 7 points.
Nice wraparound
for the Pirates. They'll have a chance at the free throw stripe when we return to action. But before then, we're going to check in again with Lexi Schweinert. Lexi. Oh, we're not. Never mind, I misheard. Don't mind me over here.
I'm sure Lexi has something to say.
She's welcome to join us.
Let's go to her.
Yeah, hey guys, just a little side note here on the sidelines, obviously not the outcome that Coon Rapids wants, but I think something that Coach O told me before this game, you can see tonight, and Jerry Freeman and Jackson Young, they're really the playmakers, and when they're moving the ball, good stuff happens, and when they hold the ball, the Coon Rapids team kind of struggles. They set the tone for sure overall. Coach O said they're great kids who work their tails off and are having the season that they deserve. Guys?
Thank you. And those two scored the 14 of the first 15 points of the second half for Coon Rapids. And think of that. They scored 13 points in the entire first half. Yeah. They have 19 here just 7 minutes into the second. So Aiden Memini at the line with a chance for the three-point play, and he makes good on it. So all 8 of his points have come in the last 8 points for Park Center. Hetworth fires a three, that won't fall. Rebound tipped around. Young controls it over Chavis, drives to the lane, comes up empty, gets another chance, and puts it home.
Well, to Lexi's point, Jackson Young just hustles, and he's around the basketball at all times, and he's gonna get his points, and just a great job staying with it.
Chavis, a little floater in the lane. Well, he's got 19 points in the game, 13 in this second half. Again, that's as many points as the Cardinals scored in the first half. Turnaround jumper is good for Jackson Young.
Yeah, 21 of the 36 points scored by Jackson Young.
The other end, Gooch gets it to fall.
He has 23. He's the leading scorer for Park Center right now.
By a point.
Yep.
Those two have combined for 45. Great move by Russ as the pace has picked up here over the last couple of minutes. Chavis, a long three-pointer with pressure, knocks it down, and now he's your leading scorer.
That young man is very impressive. He really is.
Hands. Come on. Travel.
Kick back out. Parker Stoll looks for room, kicks it back out to Russ. But this one's going to be a charge called on Stoll.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It's taken again by Chavis.
I'm sure every time that Parker Stoll gets hit hard or falls to the floor, he's always concerned. He's dealt with a couple of injuries so far this season, and that young man certainly wants to stay healthy as he wants to contribute down the stretch for this Cardinal basketball squad.
Chavis weaving through traffic, draws a foul, and will go to the line to shoot 2. And that's going to be, I believe,
that's Jordan. That's his 5th. Kenny Jones will come back in.
Kenny Jones.
Chavis will go to the line. You shoot 2.
Chavis to the line for the Pirates.
And once the clock goes past the 9-minute mark, it will not stop.
It will not.
Chavis hits them both. A 50-point lead, 52-point lead.
He's got 27 now.
Cardinals couldn't find a way past the pressure, turned it over. Chavis lays it in at the other end. Belpedio from the corner. That 3 won't go. Jones has the rebound in the paint. He is fouled. That's the last foul to give for the Pirates.
Number 11, Cash Chavis. His second personal 16th foul.
Cardinals sitting at 5 team fouls here in the second half.
Go!
Young thought about giving to Belpedio, keeps it himself. Now gives it to Belpedio in the corner. Stole for 3. It's good.
He dropped that one. He's got 5.
Memini from the free throw line won't get it to go. Omotoyimbe puts it right back.
Again, just using his size to dominate underneath the basket. Yeah, this is an impressive Park Center squad.
Chavis on the break, windmill jam, and he chunked it off the front of the rim. Gooch tries to flip it back under to Morkey, and then the foul is going to mean Memini goes to the line.
Yeah, big smile on his face. He knew he had that opportunity for the flush, and right off the front of the iron, and then onto the floor.
And a big smile on the face of Coach James Ware. So yeah, he knows they've got win number 14 chalked up here. Memini 1 of 2, and then it was tipped right back in.
And
bucket and the foul. Are you kidding?
Wow.
They call the foul on DeVries. Oh no, they're calling it on Jones.
His second. That's number 7.
I don't know that I've ever seen that. Morkey, an opportunity for a 3-point play. And he comes up empty. Jones has the rebound. 97-41. Stoll looking for room against Memini. Throws it up, comes up empty. Gooch on the move. Gets it to Chavis. Drives baseline. Reverse is good.
Well, you talk about the quickness. He's got 31. But you talk about the quickness of drives. Gets to the other side and able to get that basket. And the Cardinals are going to turn it over.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if... feet got tangled up a little bit. Chavis walked away just trying to make sure he wasn't called for a foul. 99-41, so next point puts Park Center into triple digits for the first time this season. Will it be a three-pointer for Chavis? Yes, it will.
He dropped it.
Jones looking for the answer. Comes up short. Gooch. And the Pirates fans whose game are having a grand time.
Yeah, Gooch with 25. Yeah, this is a very excited Park Center basketball squad, and I certainly don't blame them. 104-41. The flush by Gooch.
And boy, can that kid fly.
Oh, yeah.
6'2". He's not the tallest kid on the floor.
No, but he has hops.
But he's definitely got some hops, and we talked about him all night. He's played really well defensively. You know, any other ball club, I'm thinking he's the number one guy defenders are worried about. But here, you know, and with good reason, you keep your eye on Cash Chavis.
Yeah,
but those two have combined for 59 points.
Just a reminder, students in attendance,
34 and 25 between Chavis and
Gooch,
Gooch, respectively.
Open in very limited time after the game. Please arrange your rides now.
We got a different color uniform out there even. I noticed before we had a number out there not on the varsity roster, and when I
probably
spoke,
on the JV, I would imagine.
You know, when I spoke to Director of Basketball Operation Trent Witz, I asked him about that. Anybody, if they're healthy, I need to know if they're going to be out here.
Yeah.
And so different colored jersey. I don't know if they.
Well, that's what the JV
15,
team was wearing.
I do have a 15 on the roster, on the varsity roster for DeRoyce Mills. I'm going to go with that's who that is. The 25, I go down to Miles Maxey on the JV roster. It looks about right. He looks about 6'4". Everybody looks 6'4" to me unless they're really tall. Oma Toyimboye off the mark from three. Pirates able to save the rebound, but the Cardinals steal it away. Belpedio coast to coast to the basket.
That's 4 for Belpedio.
Memony swatted away by Jackson Young.
Back in the game for Cardinals, number 21, Jason Ross. And number 23, Jackson Edward.
Inbound pass stolen away by Jackson Hetworth. Able to score at the other end.
Jackson's first points of the basketball game here with 3:14 remaining.
I love the Cardinal faithful. I love that they're trying to stay in it.
Yeah, but the overrated chant.
The overrated chant when you're down by almost 60.
Yeah.
Make it more than 60. Memony
they're far
dropping a three-pointer.
Far from overrated.
And that Mr. Basketball contender is over 30 points in the game.
Yep.
I would say living up to the billing here tonight. The finger roll won't fall for Memony. Tipped out of bounds by the Cardinals.
Pirates, number 14, Ronald Brown.
Man, some of the Cardinal faithful are heading for the exits.
Well, they made an announcement that school's going to close a little bit early here tonight, so everybody should make arrangements if you don't have a ride.
Morkey right down the lane for two. DeVries puts it on the floor, hands it out for Hetwer up top. Long three-pointer is short. Rebound controlled by Mills. Mills to the other end. Draws a foul. Will go to the line and shoot two. And I would say there's a good chance that's going to just about do it before those free throws are finished.
Yeah. Sean Freeman checking in for, I believe anyway, for the Pirates.
Mills to the line for the Pirates.
As well as Cullen O'Rourke.
Yep.
First one's good for Mills.
Number 12, Cullen O'Rourke. And number 20, Sean Freeman.
Under a minute remaining. Mills goes 1 for 2. Russ flies to the other end and scores. Mills able to get it across. One won't fall. Russ's pass. Young able to track it down. Belpedio three-pointer from the corner won't fall. Russ underneath for Young, and he's fouled.
We'll see. He may not get either one of these shots off. We'll see.
Well, and I don't know in a running time situation. I think he still gets the 2 free throws,
okay,
regardless of whether the time expires.
I'm not sure. We'll find out. Oh, he may get him up before the time
He's
expires.
going to get him up, and he's going to hit 1 of 2, and that is going to complete the scoring. The Cardinals will fall 110 to 48.
Cardinals will even their record at 6-6. Their record will be even at 6-6 with the loss, and 14-1 for this very impressive Park Center Pirates squad.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of athletes, they shined from the very start and showed why they are as highly regarded as they are. Cash Chavis put on a show throughout the latter part of the first half and the early part of the second half, and rolled up, what, 34, I think he finished
I think so,
with?
yeah.
And then 25 for
Gooch,
who had a number of creative dunks. But as I said a couple of times in the first half, was really impressive to me was how committed they were on the defensive end. Those same top-level offensive players for the Pirates back defending as a team. There was a lot of traffic in the paint every single time, and I don't know that the Cardinals had more than 1, maybe 2 offensive boards all night. Here's a look at what we have coming up for you here on CTN. Wrestling takes on the Blaine Bengals on Friday night. Boys hockey taking on Spring Lake Park on Saturday. We'll be at the pool for the Bengals versus Cardinals duel coming up on Tuesday, the 23rd. But that's going to do it for this edition of CTN Sports. Again, the final score, Park Center 110, Coon Rapids 48. I want to thank everybody out there for joining us and continuing to support everything we do here at CTN. For the entire crew, including Lexi Schweiner and Howie Shapiro, I'm Joe Young. Say goodnight.